So I'm like in the middle of getting ready for work and I'm bored and I decided that I wanted to film. Levi's in the back playing with his car, so if you hear him, that's why. So I'm putting on my foundation. Today I'm mixing the Matte and Poreless Fit Me and the Fenty foundation. I don't really like the Fenty foundation on its own. I've come to realize it's not my favorite, so I want to use it up since, you know, I bought it, so I mixed it. I don't mind it when it's mixed with other foundation. I typically just use it on its own. So I already primed and moisturized. Not gonna lie, I moisturized with Levi's baby lotion with the Becca Backlight priming time with that, just because I want nice natural radiance to my skin. I don't like my skin to look so matte because then it just, to me, looks old and dry and dull, you know? So yeah, I'm just blending that all over. I'm filming on my phone, by the way. I can't, like, my camera is literally right here, and I can't be bothered bringing my camera out, so we're just filming it on my phone. What are you doing? Oh yeah? Master Conceal by, I'm pretty sure it's Maybelline. It literally doesn't say. I got it at Target. It's honestly one of my favorite concealers. I honestly he's trying to talk because I'm talking. I've tried high-end concealers and honestly this one, well, no, that's a lie. I really like the NARS concealer, but the NARS concealer is more of a cream and this is more of a liquid. It's just amazing. Like, it's not too pink when it oxidizes. Like, it doesn't oxidize, like it doesn't look this light after it's like sinks into my skin, but it literally, like, when it does oxidize, like, it's just barely a noticeable change. Like, you know, like, it still stays yellow, and I really like that. And really good coverage, and it doesn't crease that bad. I get creasing with every concealer. It doesn't matter which one I use. That's just because I'm aging prematurely. I'm just kidding. But I don't know. I have them, so it is what it is. And the setting powder that I've been liking is the Lock-It translucent powder. I wish I would have got the yellow one, but I didn't know that they had other shades when I got this one, so I'm just trying to blend out the creases as much as I can. So I'm just warming up my huge ass forehead to make it look a little bit, you know, not huge, even though it still looks the same. I'm gonna put this down my face, that way people can tell that I mixed. I'm just kidding, I know you can tell that. Hey, put my shoe down. We don't touch that. And then I kind of just contour with this. I have a contour brush, but I was already looking for it when my alarm went off and interrupted my videos. I couldn't find my contour brush, so I just already mentally noted that I was gonna contour with this brush because I just don't feel like looking for it. I don't know how, like, my makeup is all in one space. I don't know how I lose something. I lose something every day, or when I'm looking for it, I can't find it. And then when I'm not looking for it, it's like right in front of my face. Is anybody else, or is that just me? This isn't gonna be any revolutionary makeup look that you guys haven't seen before, I'm sure already 100,000 times on YouTube. But this is the shade Burst out of the little Tartiste Pro Glow to Go, like the little one. There you go. I was gonna hit those. Huh, baby? We gotta shine, we gotta glow. This is like the worst quality video. You can see the fingerprints on my mirror and everything. It's so gross. Just ripping up paper and putting it all over the floor. Always highlight my forehead area. I just love the way it looks. Because I don't know, it just look, I don't know. It's just so cute. Highlight your nose, because you have to. It's just the rules. And I do a little bit right over my Cupid's bow, just because, you know, it's there. Might as well highlight it. And then highlight this too, just because it's there. Alright. I need to put on blush, but I'm just going to apply this vigorously because I feel like, okay, does anybody else like apply blush and then throughout the day like their skin eats it, like it's just gone? Like, does that happen to anybody else? So I always have to apply like tons for it to show up. I naturally want to look like the fire filter on Snap. Okay, so I honestly have no idea what part I left off on. I had to go put on a movie for Levi. He's watching Finding Dory like always. So I'm just gonna go back in with my NYX contour palette and use the yellow shade in there to try to blend out this creasing. I'm telling you guys, I'm gonna have to get Botox or something. This is like an everyday struggle. Does anybody else suffer from this like I do? So I decided I'm gonna just go in with my Carli Bybel palette from BH Cosmetics, and then I'm gonna use this like purpley mauve shade, and I'm just gonna kind of, I don't know, do something colorful. So I'm just kind of keeping this low but like blending it up, if that makes sense. Like I'm still keeping it low, but I'm kind of gonna just blow out the edges. Place the color a little bit below your crease and then just work your way up as less product gets on the brush, and that's how you end up with a really soft blended line. And just kind of push that up. A pretty round shape, like don't blend it too cat-eye, like, if that makes sense. Just make sure you're like doing kind of narrow windshield wipers, not like, because like the more narrow you do, the more circle you keep your shape. Whereas if I were to blend straight and like out, that would be for more of a cat eye look. And that's fine if that's what you're going for, but that's not what I'm going for. Oh, and this is a Morphe M441 brush, just in case anybody was wondering. Also, to make my eyes look a little bit more bigger, because my eyes are, I don't know, my eyes aren't necessarily small, but I don't have like, I mean I have lid space, but I don't know, like it's just not like it's almost like I have hooded eyes, you know what I mean? I don't have like a mono lid, like where it's just one. Not to raise your eyes too much or else you won't kind of really know what it looks like when your face looks normal. So try to relax your face as much as you can, but like you see what I'm doing, like I'm blending a lot more inner. So like it just kind of like, do you see this eye versus this eye? This eye kind of looks more droopy and this eye is like kind of more raised up, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm gonna do on this eye. Do the same thing. That way it looks more round and just crazy. It's crazy honestly what makeup can do. It's insane. And since I do suffer from creasing, we just gonna run that under the lower lash line as well, just so that I could stop looking at it. Yep, I just like to barely push it right here. I just love this look, you guys. Like it's so blown out and just soft, and it's purple, so it's different. It's not your typical smoky eye, and I'm using like all, you know, pink to purple tones on my eyes today. That way my brown eyes really pop. So I'm gonna take this shade, it doesn't have a name, and then I'm just going to apply that closer underneath my lash line. Instead of that rose gold color, I think I'm gonna use this color right in between. I never use it and it looks really pretty, so I'm gonna put that on the lid. But I'm gonna tell you guys something. I came up with a genius, I don't even know if I came up with it, I'm pretty sure I didn't. I'm also putting a little bit of that darker purple right in the crease. But I bought the NYX glitter glue and I used it for my eyeshadow base yesterday with the blue that I did, and it stayed put all day and it made it so pigmented. And I was worried it was gonna make it crease because, you know, it's glue. Like I was worried it was gonna turn into a disaster, but it was, oh my god, it was amazing. Yeah, NYX glitter glue, try it. Just don't be afraid to like tilt your face and, you know, like see like what it looks like so I like to go like this and like tilt my face to make sure it looks good from all angles, you know what I mean? Like I feel like people are just like doing this when they do their makeup and then they're not like looking to see how that, you know, how that just looks during all angles, you know? and you can blend so much easier sometimes like this. I don't know. There's so many different ways to do makeup, which is awesome, but you know, if you can make it easier on yourself, why not? So I'm gonna put this on my actual lid. It's the NYX glitter glue. Another thing I made sure not to do is put too much because I feel like that would be a disaster. It almost like gives it like a foil effect. What did you do? What happened? Oh yeah? Okay. Okay. So what are you gonna do about it? Brush them up and then back. Brush the hairs down to see the shape of your brow. I'm honestly pretty messy when it comes into filling my brows because I don't have time to just be sitting here being extra precise when I go in and clean it up with concealer. Anyways, I just like to make sure that it's nice and even, like there's no bare spots and it's not too harshly drawn in, if that makes sense. Make sure you brush out your inner corners on your eyebrows. I cannot stand when they're just blocks. When it's so easy to just take the spoolie, spend an extra couple seconds brushing it up, you guys. That's what you can do to achieve the most natural brows, and it's just to brush it. Brows are done. Eyes, should I do liner? I should. Because you know what? I did liner yesterday and I really like the way it looks. Where's your ball? Okay, so now I'm gonna do the eyeliner, the liquid eyeliner. Eyeliner's supposed to be sisters too, not twins. I'm gonna do my eyelashes, and I'm just using the Ardell Wispies today because they're right here, and I'm using the Duo Lash Glue as well. But the only thing I can say that I don't like about this glue is that I feel like it dries white, you know what I mean? There's that. I look like I'm going to prom or something. I'm just going to work, but I work at a salon, so I guess it's okay. I wonder if I'll ever get this YouTube thing situated. Probably not. Like I just like to do it for fun. There's been so many times that I filmed and just not uploaded it because I don't know, it's just fun to me. I just think it's fun. Something that I've always wanted to do. People just so happen to like it, and that's cool too. Okay, so those are nice and glued on today. It was a good lash day. I like it, it's cool. I mean, it's whatever. Looks better in person because, you know, if I had like better lighting and shit like that, that would be cool. Alright, so now I'm just gonna apply a brow bone. I already put all my other palettes away, so I'm just gonna use this random nudes palette that I don't really like, but I mean, I don't know. It's just not the best quality, but I mean, it's Maybelline, so I wouldn't expect it to be. Not that maybe, bless you, baby. Not that Maybelline is bad quality, but I'm not really disappointed when it's a drugstore brand. These shades, like, it's barely showing up. Like, I've like literally shoved my brush in here like 9 times to get some color payoff, and it's just barely there. So that was a waste of time. But I mean, it's there, so whatever. I'm just gonna add some mascara. Why is my ear itching? I'm just putting mascara right over that. I don't get too much on the lashes. I kind of just like push it into my natural lash. I'm pretty much done.